One decision changed the direction of Michael Linton's career, but it wasn't a promotion or a new title. It was recognizing that the same business problem could look completely different depending on who was looking at it. Most people spend years becoming specialists. Linton spent his career collecting perspectives instead. That choice would eventually place him at the center of hospitality, technology, law, and commercial leadership, giving him an unusual advantage in solving problems others had accepted as permanent. His story begins far from executive boardrooms. While serving in the U.S. Navy, Linton worked a second job at the front desk of a hotel in Jacksonville Beach, Florida, while simultaneously completing college coursework online. The schedule demanded discipline, but it also offered something more valuable. Every shift became a lesson in how hotels actually function. Guests arrived with expectations. Employees balanced competing priorities. Small operational issues quickly became financial ones. Hospitality wasn't simply about service. It was about making thousands of small decisions that collectively shaped an experience. After leaving the Navy, he moved to Las Vegas, joining Wynn Las Vegas while attending the University of Nevada, Las Vegas full-time. Rather than remaining in a single department, he moved through hotel operations and revenue management, gaining a broader understanding of how decisions made behind the scenes influenced both guest satisfaction and profitability. Each new responsibility expanded his view of the business rather than narrowing it. Many careers become predictable at this stage. Experience accumulates. Promotions follow. Expertise deepens inside one discipline. But Linton's career took a different path. While serving as general manager of the Las Vegas.com business at Vegas.com, he found himself observing two influential leaders approach the same business questions from entirely different directions. One consistently evaluated opportunities through a commercial lens, focusing on growth, customers, and market opportunity. The other approached those same issues through legal reasoning, emphasizing structure, risk, and long-term consequences. Neither perspective was wrong. In fact, each became stronger because of the other. Watching those conversations transformed how Linton thought about leadership. Instead of choosing between business and law, he concluded that understanding both would make him a better executive. That realization led him to attend law school, not because he wanted to abandon business, but because he wanted another framework for making better decisions. It was an unconventional move. Many professionals see education as preparation for a career. Linton used it as an expansion of one already underway. That pattern would repeat itself again and again. As his career progressed through companies including Travel Tripper, Pegasus, Sendin, and eventually Rest, his responsibilities rarely fit neatly into traditional executive categories. Legal, sales, business development, mergers and acquisitions, compliance, product positioning, and commercial strategy increasingly overlapped. Rather than treating those disciplines as separate, he learned to translate between them. Translation became one of his defining strengths. Different departments often describe the same challenge using entirely different language. Engineers think in systems. Lawyers think in risk. Sales teams think about customers. Operators think about execution. Misunderstandings usually aren't caused by bad intentions. They're caused by people solving different versions of what appears to be the same problem. The ability to help those groups align became increasingly valuable because modern companies rarely succeed through isolated excellence. They succeed when multiple specialties move together. That lesson became especially important when Linton joined Rest, formerly Noise Aware. Hotels had lived with a familiar operational frustration for decades. Smoking inside guest rooms violated policy, increased cleaning costs, disrupted inventory, and created unpleasant experiences for future guests. Everyone agreed the problem existed. Few believed it could be consistently managed, not because hotels lacked policies, because they lacked objective evidence. Without reliable documentation, enforcement became inconsistent. Conversations with guests often depended upon suspicion instead of facts. Operators accepted the problem because they believed the alternatives were worse. Linton recognized something important. Sometimes industries don't need another policy. They need better information. That philosophy shaped much of his work at Rest. Instead of asking hotels to change their standards, The company focused on giving them objective data that made existing standards easier to enforce. The surprise wasn't that smoking occurred. The surprise was how quickly operators changed once reliable information replaced uncertainty. Discussions shifted from debating whether violations had happened to improving operational processes around verified events. The experience reinforced a broader truth that extends far beyond hospitality. People often resist change less than they resist ambiguity. When confidence in the information increases, confidence in decisions often follows. Building an entirely new category also introduced challenges that technology alone couldn't solve. Timing mattered because markets rarely adopt innovation at the same speed it is developed. Focus mattered because every growing company faces more opportunities than it can realistically pursue. Alignment mattered because engineering, sales, marketing, customer success, and hotel operators all viewed success differently. Linton often described his role as ensuring everyone was solving the same problem, even when approaching it from different directions. His leadership philosophy reflects that same balance. Continuous learning remains central to his growth, not because experience lacks value, but because every major opportunity in his career required learning something completely new. He also emphasizes staying close to primary sources, believing that direct information consistently produces better judgment than secondhand summaries. Looking back, Linton says he once worried his career lacked a perfectly linear story. Eventually, he realized the opposite was true. The combination of operational, commercial, legal, and technical experience became the very advantage he had been searching for. What once appeared disconnected eventually formed a perspective few others possessed. Perhaps that explains why he measures success less by titles than by the ability to help organizations make better decisions. His proudest achievement isn't occupying executive roles. It's continually expanding the lens through which he understands business itself. In an era that often rewards specialization, Michael Linton demonstrates the enduring value of intellectual range. His career suggests that leadership isn't simply about knowing more than everyone else. It's about seeing connections others overlook, helping different perspectives work together, and recognizing that better questions frequently matter more than faster answers. The strongest leaders don't always stay in one lane. Sometimes they build the bridges between them. Here's a review of what we can learn from Michael Linton. Number 1. Great careers don't always follow straight lines. Expanding your knowledge across different disciplines can become a competitive advantage when those perspectives eventually intersect. Number 2. Better decisions begin with better information. Objective data often removes unnecessary conflict and allows people to focus on solving problems instead of debating whether they exist. Number 3. Leadership is frequently an act of translation. Organizations perform better when leaders help different teams understand one another and align around a shared objective. Number 4. Continuous learning compounds over time. Every new skill broadens your ability to recognize opportunities that others may never see.